Frustrating, isn't it? When you can't hear. When it looks like somebody is saying something and you just don't know. The reason I did that was I want to share with you how bad I feel, and I know Paul does too, about what happened on Sunday at our outdoor worship. There were several of you that I know probably didn't hear half of the things that took place during the worship service. A lot of that probably wasn't our fault. The wind came up kind of out of nowhere, and as a result of that, when we're on top of the Buffalo Ridge, sometimes that happens. Well, unfortunately, as the wind came in, it distorted the sounds, it got through the microphones, it got into the sound system, and the next thing you know, it was very, very difficult to hear, and we are so sorry about that. Please know that we're doing things to attempt to kind of make that a non-issue from this point on. I want to share with you something that Martin Luther talked about a long time ago. When Luther talked about preaching, he talked about the qualities that a good preacher should have. The first quality that a good preacher should have, Martin Luther said, was a strong and powerful voice. But the reason he said this made all the sense in the world. Because he said, how can you hear through your head, through your heart? How can you hear the gospel if you can't hear the gospel? I know in my years in the ministry, probably some of the greatest compliments that anyone has ever given to me after a sermon was individuals who came up and said, "Oh, Pastor, that was great. I heard every word." We want to make sure that you hear every word as well. That's why we're looking at a better sound system. One of the things that it looks as if is going to take place, at least for the next several weeks, the initial surveys that we got back from the group that was here at worship on Sunday were resoundingly in favor of continuing with the outdoor / parking lot worship services for as long as we can do it. Now, in Minnesota, that is always kind of I'm not so sure. Fortunately, it isn't like South Dakota, because in parts of South Dakota, after the last week of September, if you go to the Black Hills, there's a 50-50 chance that you're going to get rain or snow at that point in time. So as long as we can, it sounds as if we are going to make a priority worship service an outdoor / parking lot worship service. We are going to make sure that we have the right equipment for that. We'll talk a little bit about that in the coming days and in the coming weeks, but I just wanted to share that with you, that Paul and I are just we're upset that happened, and as I said, we probably didn't really have anything that we could do about it last week, but we're going to make sure that in the future we will be able to do something about it. So I hope you guys have a great day. Just kidding. Have a great day. God bless. See you later.